Hello everybody, it's your GreenFlamingo, and today we are going to be playing some Counter-Strike Source on the Quadro M2000 again. This time we are on competitive high settings. What is competitive high, you might be asking? Well, here it is. High model detail, high texture detail, high shader detail, reflect all on water detail, shadow detail of course maxed out. Anti-aliasing goes up to 4x now. We also have 16x anisotropic filtering, although I kind of went up on that the second we went above low settings anyway, but it's obviously maxed out. What makes this competitive is that we have high dynamic range disabled, which is the main setting you don't really want enabled because it hinders visibility. Obviously, shadow detail only maxes out at high, so yeah. The only settings that can go higher from here would be shaders and textures, as well as MSAA 8x, which we will test in the next video, but not this time. This is for the high setting this time. Anyway, let's go and join our favorite server for our testing and have some fun. Alrighty. So I'm gonna auto assign. I'm feeling the lags here. I'm really feeling it. Alrighty, so, and I can also see some tearing because obviously I had to disable VSync if I wanted it to not feel as slow as, it's like a really slow animal. As slow as a turtle. Wait, there are some fast varieties of turtles. It's slow if you turn VSync on. Anyway, starting the benchmark. I already can tell about how well this is going. We're gonna go from left to right here. I'm gonna try and not die while getting there, which is gonna be a bit of a challenge, obviously, because, you know. Anyway, it looks like they've really got us, so we're just gonna have to try and get really... Oh! I almost got him. Unfortunately, he managed to get me quicker. Time to kill is, unfortunately, a big factor of how well you'll do from a reaction time standpoint, and low frames are not ideal for that. Makes it hard to detect your enemy before they detect you. Especially when it's sub 60.
Double kill.
Anyway, that was a good headshot, I think. We need to now...
Headshot. Double kill.
Alright, we're getting things started already. Off to a great start. I mean, it's mostly bots, but it's still a good benchmark. And I just did not have the crosshair placed well there. I need to really figure out what angle I should hug there, and then figure out where to place my crosshair from there. Generally speaking, if the answer to good where am I placing my crosshair is, well, I don't know, it means you're subjecting yourself to too many lines of sight. You want to try and isolate fights a bit, so that you don't encounter 1v manys. That guy was just not paying attention. Normally that is like the dangerous spot.
Killing spree.
Hey, backup is always nice. I didn't even lose all that much health on that engagement either. That was very lucky on my part. Let's go. Try to keep head level this time though.
Killing spree.
Let's, he's gonna... Oh, shoot! Someone snuck up from behind us! Well, that was sneaky. Anyway, let's, I believe we were going from left to right, weren't we? Well, I guess too bad. I guess we're going right to left. Get over here. Got him. Reload here. That nade is going to do some damage, but it's not going to kill me. Unfortunately, I got into a 2v1 there because I got pinned thanks to that nade. It took me a little too long to get out there. Although I think I got more success than I normally would on those angles, I think. Let's go down mid now. What can go wrong? I mean, admittedly, we do have the right kind of weapon for this. Unfortunately, the right kind of weapon for that is not good when there's only 2 players in front of us. I've discovered the M249, what it excels at is when there's like 15 players in front of you. There's not a lot of situations in competitive play where that happens, but
Double kill.
let's go and try to rush tunnels. Hopefully they don't... actually, never mind. It doesn't matter. The timer is ending. Yep. Anyway, we'll do one more round because we do 2 rounds here. And I got the scout this time! Wonder how this is gonna go with, you know, low frames. Also, my gosh, it gets really laggy at the spot when everybody spawns and is in front of me. Nope. Probably either overshot it or undershot it. The problem is I can't really tell when it's this laggy sometimes. Also, I guarantee you that's someone trying to... Actually, got him! Why do I seriously insist on quickscoping with the one weapon where quickscoping is highly disadvantageous? We need to return to long, maybe. That, or try doing more of a defend both this and... Oh, hello. Ah, dang it. But that's okay, because there's another person lining himself right up for that. Well, that wasn't a headshot, but it was a good kill. That's head level. The trick, I think, for sniping is really you have to do a good job of keeping it at head level with the scout. And there's a shorter window in which the enemy can line up in your crosshairs. Because... Oh, I believe I just got opt. Yep. Unfortunate. Alright, we got the P90 now. Let's try to go take down B. We're gonna go down this tunnel area and then go down through tunnels and try to take over mid from there. There's enough of us to probably be able to get this going. The thing I have to be careful for is that there's a couple players still that are way better than the bots, and they always catch me by surprise.
Rampage. Multi-kill.
Oh, that scared me. Luckily it was a teammate, because I totally whiffed on that, so if it weren't a teammate, that would have been my death. I should have totally pulled my nade out there. I'm taking you down with me. That's what I should have done. Anyway, now we're just going to straight up take over B, and I've actually got a pretty good weapon to do it. I just saw a silhouette, so I figured why not shoot. Anyway, I'm going to take the side, hug it. Probably try and advance, aren't they?
Double kill. Multi-kill. Multi-kill. Multi-kill.
Oh, shoot, that was a well-placed nade.
Killing double kill.
Okay, reload, hide, and reacquire our target. And unfortunately, I failed at that. I think my survivability's been going up, though. Anyway, we're gonna go rush down long now, and we got a Mach 10 to do it, so maybe we'll just go charge right in it. And hope that nobody is pre-aiming.
Double kill.
Gosh darn it! That's why I don't like pistols. Anyway. Reload. Wasn't really supposed to survive this long, but... Still nailing it, though.
Double kill.
Man, that's a lot of mags dumped on him for whiffs.
Shot.
Ah! No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no! No! I'm taking you all down with me! No! Where's my nade? Where's my nade? I don't have a nade! Oh, oh no! No, 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 no! No! Ah! Oh no!
Killing spree.
I didn't have a nade on me when I thought I did. Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyway, they're probably gonna rush B now. They're probably gonna rush through these doors, aren't they?
Headshot. Multi-killing.
Yep, that's exactly what they're gonna do.
Multi-kill.
Anyway. Oh shoot, that's a super nade, isn't it? Well, luckily I was a little bit of distance away, so that was fortunate. Anyway, I'm gonna just try and go for it. That was great bait. Maybe it helped my teammates. Probably not smart. I don't think I could have just sweeped it like it's like I'm a mafia boss, unfortunately.
Double kill. Headshot.
Goomba stomped! There we go. I call that a Goomba stomp.
Killing multi-kill. Killing.
I see you guys trying. Oh, dang it. Unfortunately, he saw me and he had an op. That's unfortunate. We got a shotgun. It's shotgun time, I guess.
Double kill.
It's not shotgun time, I guess. Wait, no, it's still shotgun time. It's shotgun time. Let's go down these doors and try to just charge in there. I have to hug the side here in hopes that I don't, get killed trying to rush them. But shotguns, if I recall correctly, are best when being used to just say screw you and just rush in like that. Only catch is that you have to make your shots count. Anyway, get in, run through long, no, not long. This is not long. Tunnel. Oh, it has a little thing up here telling me what it's called. Don't notice me. Don't notice me. Shoot. Just say screw it. Oh, dang it. That didn't work, unfortunately. Anyway, let's just go straight up take over B now that we tried tunnel. Wait, that's tunnel. Oh, no, this entire area apparently is tunnel. Okay. And I just completely whiffed there. That was sad. Probably because I wasn't paying much attention. Anyway, we got a FAMAS now. This is a good weapon for trying to take over this area. If I place my headshots well, it'll serve me well. Anyway. Oh, friendly. Not friendly.
Double kill.
Nailed it! Maybe my aim training's paying off.
Killing spree.
Anyway, the timer's ending now. So, victory! Shots into the air, and then disconnect. I'm gonna go ahead and pause our results. And here we go. So here is what we have. Our averages were 70, which is above 60. The problem here is our lows. I don't know if it's this one's a low or this one's 1% low. They keep sometimes being higher than each other. I don't know which one's which. Anyway, one of these is 1% low and low. So I'll just say this one's the low for today because it's a higher number. Our low was 47 frames a second, which is pretty noticeable even if you're capped at 60. Really not ideal for FPS games, I'd say, but whatever. And this here is our 1% low of 45 frames a second, which is still above 30. I mean, it's still above a cinematic frame rate, so I guess it's still playable. And we have our 0.1% low of 40, which is pretty low. I think that was when we were spawning in, I believe, because that's when all the players were all clumped into one spot. Anyway, that concludes the testing for the competitive high settings setup or test for Counter-Strike Source. So I will now go on to or competitive high, going up to competitive max now, where we pretty much max out anything that isn't detrimental to visibility, aside from frame rate, of course. Anyway, see you all in the next video. And hey, if you have a GPU you want to suggest me try and benchmark, I'm not guaranteed to go buy it and test it, but telling me that you want that GPU tested will tell me what GPU I should consider buying and adding to my collection next. So do leave in the comments if you want me to try a different GPU here. The more of you guys who vote for it, the more likely I might be to get it, as long as it's not too expensive. But anyway, see you all in the next video. Bye. All right. There we go. How much is too much air? Let's see. All right.